wallet card certificate here. This is my Maryland State identification here. And this is my certificate of completion here. The first scenario that I will be going over is making dinner, and there is a scalding burn. This is my person. This is the head here in blue. This is the just a regular pillow, but this is the body here. First of all, the arm with making dinner, to brief, basically the pot holder slips and causes water to splash into my arm. The scalding water burns my forearm. I'm experiencing a lot of pain with red blistering burn on my arm. First of all, the first step may be to contact 911 or find someone that can contact 911. In the process, I need to move quickly to a sink and to rinse my arm in some cool water. And then from there, I'd like to determine whether or not it's blistering, and I would put a sterile gauze over top of it just to cover it. My next scenario, and I actually would have to watch this and make sure that I report any changes to 911 or anything of that nature. The second scenario, I'm sorry, is the food court scenario. This is actually about Josh. He begins to gag and looks a little panicked. The first thing that I would do is try to move myself behind Josh, check on him and see whether or not he has a universal choking signal, and ask, is it okay for me to help him, and to see whether I can dislodge his airway. One, I would come behind Josh if he is responsive, and put my form a fist here, and then put my hand in front of the fist. As I recognize his navel being here, I'd be above his navel and in the center of his chest and make firm thrusts here and here. In the process, I would direct someone, you, John, please call 911 right away, and then I would continue to thrust in his chest, hopefully dislodging. If Josh was to become unresponsive, I would have to perform CPR and mouth-to-mouth potential resuscitation. The third one is bug repellent. Being outside and some spray accidentally it gets into another person's eye. They yell ouch and yelp, and the appropriate response in this particular situation would be to, one, first of all, try to set the person up and lean them over where the poison can actually drain out of the eye while I'm trying to flush the eye with cool water. Flushing the eye with cool water will help to move the poison. I actually need to direct his head in the opposite direction so it doesn't go into the other eye as well, as best as I can, to continue to flush. And to call 911 and to get further assistance. If this problem persists, contact poison control. And that's my presentation.